Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back again with another cabbage fufu video, though I already made a video on this, but I feel like there are some things I need to say and correct about the first one I made. So if you're interested, please make sure you watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the reason why you should try this method. So here is my cabbage. I'm going to be using this one that looks like lettuce, but you can use the hard one. This is the soft one, so yeah, you can use the hard one because it's still going to be giving you the same effect. And here is my Quaker oats. I'm going to be using it as my thickener, and this is what it looks like after blending it. This is from the last one I blended. So I'm going to be cutting the cabbage, just cutting it into pieces. So now I'm done cutting it, and I'm going to add some water into the blender. Can you see where the water is? It's almost half of what I have in the blender, though it's not up to half, but almost. So I'm going to start blending it. Now, when I made the first video, some of you said that I should use the same water I used to blend the first one to blend the rest of the cabbage, instead of draining the water and adding another water to it. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Now, after blending the first one, I added more of the cabbage. I added and blend. Like, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to drain the water. I'm going to keep adding and blending until the blender is almost full. Alright, now I'm done blending, and this is the one that is left. I didn't add all the cabbage, so I'm going to be, keeping this for later use. So right now I'm just draining the cabbage. Now the other one, I used a what is it called, a sieve. Yeah, a sieve to drain the water, I mean the juice. Now some of you suggested to use this type of cloth to like drain all the water in the juice. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make sure that I drain all the juice, and this is what it looks like. Now that juice, I probably would use it to cook jollof rice. Like the first one I made, I used the water to cook jollof rice. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box below for you to see how I use it to make jollof rice. Now I transferred the cabbage into a pot, and I'm going to place it on fire and keep stirring it. After stirring it for about 3 minutes, I added a spoonful of the oatmeal, the blended one. This is 1 tablespoon. And seriously guys, like you can see here, the cabbage fufu is already thick on its own because I drained all the juice in it. Now adding the Quaker oats or the oatmeal is going to help to combine it together to make it a little more firmer. Yeah, if that's the word. So after adding the Quaker oat, I stirred it for complete 5 minutes, and after stirring it, I added some drops of that cabbage juice. I covered the pot and let it simmer for 3 minutes on a very low heat. Then I came back after 3 minutes and started stirring it and making sure everything is well combined. And here it is. I just transferred it into a cling film. Now I'm going to wrap it and leave it to cool down completely, or almost completely. Then I will start eating it because by that time it would have firmed up very well to my liking. Alright, now guys, here is the cabbage fufu. Like seriously guys, it feels very light and it doesn't stick to my hands, as you can see, and I'm eating it with a very delicious and tasty egusi soup. So now here is my thought. First of all, it feels very light and it doesn't stick to my fingers. Now draining the excess juice, all the juice from the cabbage, makes it even more thicker. Like the first one I made was very soft, I'm not going to lie, it was very soft, and I added too much Quaker oats on that first one in order to make it hard, but yet it didn't get hard to my liking. Now this second one I added, as you saw, I used only 1 tablespoon of the oatmeal and it gave me perfectly what I wanted. Now the first one was very sweet, not really sweet, it was sweet, I didn't really like it that much, but this one has no taste at all. Like you won't even know you are eating cabbage fufu mixed with oatmeal. So that is my thought. I think you guys should try this method. Just use the same method I used here and let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.